Ready and waiting. Smokes down and pretty much full commitment coming in momentarily.
Yeah, Rob's has given a couple of chances onto Zywoo, doesn't connect, and MBK does manage to show up. Look at Frozen just on the edge of that smoke. He burns to his death. Did take Alex with him, though. Bomb going in, Vitality have the numbers and the plant. This is going to be difficult. Karrigan, Woxic, both coming from the jungle side of things. Chris J towards CT spawn.
4 versus 3, Karrigan with the kit, and Chris J so good in these pistol rounds. He normally delivers headshots, but it's anything but here. Gets a taste of RPK's lead. Now 4 on 2 now as Woxic, Karrigan desperately trying to get himself back into this round. Good shot from Woxic. Can he find a second? He absolutely can.
Karrigan
All
as
of
well.
a sudden, it turns on his head, and now the defuse has to start. It's going to have to be a push here from MBK. He has to get closer and closer. He gets off it, but Karrigan, he'll hold his nerve. It's a big comeback there. A 4 versus 2. His celebration.
Motivation high. You can see Rage in the coach doing his very best to get him fired up and smiling. He seemed to do a good job of it, as did Duncan. Nice work, though. Frozen onto NBK. Alex, ooh.
That was his chance.
That was a freebie. Back turned. Couldn't connect the bullets. It's hard, admittedly. That head, oh so evasive when the opponent starts to move away from you.
Smoke down towards the window. Good damage done to Woxic. Frozen slightly tagged as well, but he's recovered. The Galil now upgraded his UMP. Chris J challenges and we punished. An opening now for Vitality. 45 seconds on the clock. They have a smoke and a couple of flashbangs remaining. Bomb down towards top of middle. They'll go recover that now. Alex will join them from T-spawn. What's the call here? They've still got mid control here. CT's not challenging it at all. If they go towards B, it's a 3-on-2 advantage. It will be Woxic with the low HP. Karrigan there with the M4 as well. Zywoo, you know he hits these sort of shots, and that's the first. Karrigan now has to deliver.
With the silenced M4, that's not going to help him in this one. Certainly not when Zywoo's hitting shots like that. Walking into the site, he's not done there. He catches a glimpse of one, and another frag for Zywoo. They've let him off the leash. The rabid dog.
And like we always say, you can really be in the best positioning. You can get ready and waiting, knowing a player like Zywoo is coming, but he is so fantastic. You saw how brutal those shots were. Robs couldn't even CZ and save Galil.
Same we talked about in that Vanguard game. I think the reason there's so much fire in the server right now is because they know what lies if you lose this game. So many big names have made mistakes here in this stage of the competition, and actually mistakes made by Zywoo. He's only going to get the first. He makes his presence known, and already Alex could be in a spot of bother. This aggression from the CTs is going to be met by a swing. MBK looking to join the party top mid, and oh, Robs, he wasn't ready for underpass.
No, certainly not. Well, attempt to Frozen to save the day here. Oh, that hurts so much. He actually had a bit of a chance there, but now any bullets will take him out, and Karrigan can't react in time. Alex with a swift shot towards a jungle position. Frozen will have to just save the Galil once again. Full eco on the cards after winning that fantastic pistol round in a 4-on-2 deficit. Frozen will find himself removed here. It's MBK with that.
Here we go. Alex is just walking into the site. They know there's very unlikely going to be any resistance. It's just going to be one tucked in towards the corner. Alex is going to check it.
It was good to see that from Frozen's point of view. Like, what the hell could you do about that? Well, guess I'll wait till the next round.
Guess I'll die then.
Yeah, well, it's just Robs who doesn't need to be taken down here. He's only got the USP. They've already got the bomb planted. Round's done. 3-1 on the T side here. Mousesport will be getting a decent cash injection after this one. It's going to be the 3 rounds in a row for Vitality. So they do have enough of the AWP. But
just one from Palace. Every single resource thrown towards this site now by Vitality. A smoke to slow them down enables Chris J to take that fight without worrying. And there's more towards Sandwich. He can't quite take a big enough bite. RPK's molly catches up Robs, and now with 3 remaining, Frozen's got the line of sight he needs. Woxic's available on stairs. The smoke's not there.
Bomb is on the A ramp. He's just checking the flanks. I'm about to say, they're going to fully commit to a rotation there. Either way, they're finding impressive kills. Woxic want to find super nail hits. The MAP2 that denies the plant. MBK brings it back to the 2 versus
Winnable.
1. Voxic up against 2 low HP players. He detects the first. That's excellent. He'll be held at bay by the Molotov for now. Apex can recover the bomb. Goes to the plant here. Open one at that.
He's going around the world. He's not, I mean, he could jump window, right? Apex is going to be considering that as his first bit port of contact. You can see him staring at that. In the meantime, Woxic's going all the way around, knife out. Apex goes to Sandwich. Could be connector, could be jungle. He won't be ready for this. If Woxic cuts his noise at the right time, he's still making a lot of noise. So much noise. Apex is given the information for free.
Sandwich here, surely.
Smoke on towards the bomb. He could be Palace, CT. Roxy's just going to present himself to him. Apex, this is going to work out wonderfully for him. And Vitality finds
initially on the cross here. Zywoo. Oh, he's just gunning for blood right now, isn't he? He just wants every kill available to him. Nice spray. Another CT towards a connector. I'll try and get out of this one, but he does challenge. Significant damage towards Robs. He just doesn't want to slow down.
Anybody that just shows their head, just for a moment, it's like whack-a-mole. Anybody wants to challenge. He's just going to put bullets into Chris through the triple box. A challenge coming out. He greets it with another tag. More damage done. He has done so much. He's farming the ADR. CTs, though, they have the numbers. As the dust does settle, Carrigan and Rops, however, falling on the B defense does make this one look like Vitality's 5th.
Yes, it does look that way, but there is a small chance that Mousesport can bring this one back. They are very well versed with the pistols. Unfortunately, as Chris J just on the USP, but that changes very quickly. Gets himself an AK-47, denying the plant. Frozen does it. Not the greatest setup there for Vitality, and now Chris J have a real chance to actually shut this one down. But what am I saying? RPK, a beautiful shot there, and it's the scout left of Frozen. They know exactly where he is. He denied the plant originally. Spots Apex towards the short position. Bomb still down. They have a flashbang and an HE. If they can get that HE towards the window, they'll more than likely kill him.
They are so low that scout and deagle combo, Frozen, he just can't take a point of damage. But if he pulls the trigger first on 2, oh, that was a chance. Fired a shot towards Apex, makes good on it on the second. 1 versus 1. Looking to reposition. RPK taking that fight with 30 HP.
It's a first, but now he's in a lot of trouble here. If he gets one, that would be great, but not going to happen. Alex will take him down. Smoke's being exchanged, and it's going to be Chris that burns to a Chris. His AWP will do nothing here, but Voxic, Foreign said it, considered to be one of the world's strongest AWPers right now. So incredibly talented. He actually got one. That's insane. Frozen stuck on the bomb side behind the smoke. He can still save this round. It's up to Carrigan. He will do nothing. 4 versus 1. Frozen. He'll be able to find the first, get the second. Has he got anything left? Not quite. Another close round. A chance.
Finds in pursuit of the AWP later. Alex into the site though. He should make short work of this one. Rops' scout does connect onto Alex. But whittling away at the defense. Voxic's unarmored pistol is really...
Can't keep up with the frags here.
You really can't.
It's so fast-paced, it's so emphatic, and Voxic, no kit, can't go for a cheeky defuse there. Gets the 1 kill, but that's probably all he finds, and down he goes. Chris J recovers the scout. He's got armor, and wow, no head anymore to get himself in this position, but he's now taken a nade to the face. Apex running past him. Chris J gets dropped through the smoke. Zywoo won't find the opening pick, but Frozen with a quick response there. He's quite low himself, receives a barrage of bullets, and now the Molotov as well. It only ticks him once, but he'll get out.
But straight into the loving embrace of the natural-born killer. Perhaps the K stands for King, because he stands in Palace. Doesn't have to move just yet. Instead, Rops on Sandwich. And his hunger for frags has not been sated. Not a single one. That'll be his first and not his second. Into way they go. Woxic, sacrifices he made in the round prior paying off.
Oh, Carrigan. I don't think that was audible. Oh, hello?
Alex's smoke.
Good position for Chris, though.
Stops him from getting the info. Yeah, Carrigan too.
Don't see that too often in gun rounds, to be honest.
He has to get more than 1 hit. The spray, he holds it. Didn't quite find another. Now an opportunity presents itself. Alex from short. Now let's see if Chris J can do a big frag from the box. It's a second as he swings into RPK. Just the 1 remains. Zywoo can't find it. And 3 available to him. He can actually get flanked from so many options. Oh, and Vitality, they're playing it so well. You just do see him running round and round in his mouse mat.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure why they would present themselves like that. They haven't smoked off towards kitchen, didn't have to swing out towards the bench, and now it's all of a sudden turned on its head. Still a difficult round here, considering you have 2 AWPs in the retake, but they do have kits.
Could there be a tighter line, Zywoo? Looking towards the door of kitchen.
Boosted up. Apex trying to give Chris J a taste of his own medicine here, potentially.
They have been playing this so well. Chris J still standing, but was Zywoo and Apex doing everything they need to. Vitality lock him out.
Yeah, that's not great news. Chris J has to save now. Is that even possible? They are going to leave him to his own devices here. He knows they have to exit the bomb site just as much as he does. So he'll be absolutely fine. Takes minimal damage, survives towards that kitchen. Here through the murder hole.
He is. Oh, and Rops, he's been having a real tough half. NBK's just added salt to the wound.
Are they going to fall back from B all the way? That's kind of sick. NBK needs to be cognizant of the fact Carrigan will be on the other side of the vent. He can't push it. Frozen reacts well. He gets himself towards Palace. He could be a nuisance if the bomb gets down towards A.
Seems like a big if, though. Vitality, yes, they've got this presence of NBK, but they can go anywhere.
Playing it by ear right now. They were going to go towards B. Like I said, they were setting up the double pump on the execution. Realized the AWP was there. They thought, you know what?
Fine.
We'll just go back towards A. NBK finds one then. He's like, you know, well, we'll keep going towards B if you like. What a shot from Voxic. How does he recover that?
High sensitivity. Henry gets him far. Alex, however, shuts him down. Now into B again they go. It's a triple pump.
Yeah.
Nothing I've ever seen.
That's kind of nuts because now you've got a retake with the AWP up. 3 versus 3. Zywoo has been removed. Apex recovers the AWP, and Alex now making his challenge. Carrigan now he's firing off shots, and it's going to cost him his life.
Gets away. Wow, Vitality are playing great Counter-Strike here, Henry. It's just fun.
Oh!
Chris wanted to try and find a way in. Apex just sends him packing.
Yeah, they are getting absolutely wrecked here on the CT side.
Woxic, he tags up Apex. Apex is still alive, by the way, and bringing Woxic's orb into the next. But one shot from the orb, they realize Mousesport have tried to adjust to the B take, but that does not dissuade them. They simply pull back, cause the paranoia, force the CTs to push in even deeper. Frozen was in Palace. Frozen hasn't had a chance to really make an impact in this game because they haven't really come towards his site, certainly not in a while. B also lets you disappear after your first. Look at Woxic.
Cool spot, but he'll have to do very well to get his kill off.
Oh, no, it's not a Snack's Wonderland, but that is quite the tasty morsel. Bomb loose, info.
Oh, there was a chance there. Because of any success, they started to shrink. Good shot, much better.
Looking for the 1v3, he's doubled his frags with that connection. There's been a lot of volatility in his fragging versus Vitality.
No kit, no nades, no rifle.
Oh, Apex and Alex. Not going to have any issues dealing with it. No early contact. Quite the passive hold. Chris going to be keeping Rops safe from Connector. He's falling back towards CT. 48 seconds. They're going to see the smokes starting to fly in now, at least one. And oh no, Chris J caught before he even could call it.
Yeah, Rops now alone, isolated in towards CD spawn. Look at his positioning from RPK. He's heard one towards Connector, doesn't react just yet. He's called for his teammates, so one's going to be in that position. That's for sure. Can he take Carrigan down? He's locked up by the smoke. Easy kill. Surely looks towards window right now. Knows he's vulnerable from short as well. 5 versus 3. Just tearing them apart as Frozen does pull one back. MBK being dropped as Zywoo will defend the planter. Yeah,
he opened this round. He intends to finish it.
God, this is brutal.
You just, every time we try and give you a Mousesports player perspective, they get slapped.
Woxic, he can't be going for this, surely. Yeah, get out. That was ambitious. He had no kit. He's got the orb and a 4-on-1. Don't know even why he's going towards Connector.
I mean, that's just indicative of how desperate he is to put a round on the board for his team. It was just a moment's consideration. Not a moment too long, though. Still keeping hold of his AWP. I should be careful. Don't finish my sentence before Vitality have finished their round. My God, they are hunting him down. Zywoo the first. There's another coming from RPK. It's gone. Perhaps even counting on the fact they could take the vertigo in this veto.
Oh, that landed his feet. Oh, Robs. Do hate to see that. He really can't get going here. Oh, no.
Oh, Alex is catching the CT sleeping. Woxic reacts with a FAMAS.
He's seen 2 more there now, so he can just call. Watch out.
Of pace and patience.
Carrigan doesn't check the corner. He's gone past RPK.
Completely past RPK.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen anything like it?
I can't believe it. Chris J's going to be screaming. We've seen him punching the table already. And now RPK makes his presence known. It's a statement. It is a huge statement. A loud one from Vitality.
Oh, that landed his feet. Oh, Robs. Do hate to see that. He really can't get going here.
Nothing
you can do. That's the final round. He finishes the first up on 2 kills. Player of his caliber. He's going to be inside his own head now.
Yeah, completely. And one of those kills was just an attempt at the clutch.
Oh, no.
Oh, Alex is catching the CT sleeping. Woxic reacts with a FAMAS.
He's seen 2 more there now, so he can just call, watch out for Connector, probably 1 spawn. And that's Chris J, who's just been naded 3 times, down to 16 HP.
Utility on point.
Where are they going to go with
the last round, they're going to just, try and find a way in. It does look like Carrigan and Woxic both considering the window entrance, and bomb goes down safe on the default box. All 3 of them there. Nothing Mousesports can really do. It's just been so perfect. They have this balance of pace and patience.
Oh, Carrigan doesn't check the corner. He's gone past RPK.
Completely past RPK.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen anything like it?
I can't believe it. Chris J's going to be screaming. We've seen him punching the table already. And now RPK makes his presence known. It's a statement. It is a huge statement.
Carrigan pushing through the smoke here, making a lot of noise. Audible cues. Zywoo waiting on the other side of this smoke. He knows they've gone towards that jungle position now. Plant coming in. Zywoo, a rare miss from him.
Frozen. Good 180 from him. NBK though, wow. Surprised he's still kicking after that. 3 players trying to take him down. Frozen doubles up. Chris J looking to play off the contact of Woxic. And the contact's coming because NBK does make his presence known, and Woxic's going fantastically with a nice triple.
Both pistols.
His nades are going to do nothing because they start to tuck in on the site. The smoke, however, doesn't enable Carrigan to move. Pushing through is Frozen. He was full grey screen. That's a Krieg. NBK, how is he not dead? Not traded. Finally, the flurry of frags comes in. It was the MAP2 of Chris J to give them the site and give them the round.
Oh, it's a clean one. You see Vitality, like maps like Inferno, we've talked about this before when you got...
I'm not sitting here talking about the games, but 12-5. Oh, the French. Sights given to them. And frags too.
Hurts. Carrigan doesn't need those frags. Stay alive, deny the weapons. That's more like it.
They'll probably want to send Chris J for that Krieg retrieval so they can all bring rifles into it. At the moment, he's just farming. A Krieg to retrieve.
Apex will want to stay alive here. He's got armor already, CZ as well. They're going to be live next round. Not going to be winning this one, of course, but it'll save them some cash going forward. Might be able to drop the AWP. See what he can do. Holding towards the A-bomb site here.
I don't think they're going to
They shouldn't be
too inquisitive, yeah.
No, they've got nothing to gain and everything to lose here. So yeah, they'll let him survive. Yeah, Apex trying to buy some time here. Throws the incendiary to deny the plant at least. Awkward boost fails for Mousesport there, but it certainly works out for Chris J. Looking for his second. That's a really nice shot. There is a third player towards that position. RPK swings out, denies a plant. That could be massive, but still they pounce on top of him. Zywoo's still alive here. Apex towards CT spawn. Zywoo's holding short. And now needs to try and get that bomb down. Foxy trying to defend the best he can. The first comes in, the spray not connecting, but he makes up for on the re-peak. First round of Vitality. We're just joining his second map here. This is the pick of Vitality. They absolutely decimated Mousesport on Vertigo. Fast push up. Frozen taken down. Zywoo to be deployed, headshot spotted. And it will be MBK. He can't believe it, but Zywoo, he's ready and waiting.
That's what he's been hoping for. Pressure's on him. They have to cross. Doesn't hit the first. The Molotov's going to force him forward. Rops beheads him. An important one. Alex, however, can contest this plant. He's got a good understanding of where it's going down. Just narrowly escaping.
Oh,
Chris
no.
J lives on. Just RPK then in the 1 versus 3. Catches Carrigan early. The bomb does go down in the meantime. Knows exactly where Rops is as the nades leave. Default puts it into the 1v1. He has the knowledge. The tank looking to go for the 1v3. It's Rops. No better time than
This one
now.
up. It's going to cost you the game. First kill is going to be handed to Rops. Takes down Apex towards that Palace position. And great execution. You can see how overwhelming that is for Alex. He has got a slight gap, but doesn't really have the weaponry to really exploit it.
Vitality's flashes are insane. Rops keeps Carrigan safe. Alex's aggression, it made a lot of sense, supported by the flashbang, but I think that was their chance. Now, null and void. A fake. Don't have to rush this. MBK does fire off a warning shot from stairs. They react accordingly. Zywoo as well from CT. Rops is doing everything for them in this round, making sure they don't fall foul to the Kevlar. Deagle, just RPK is all they have to show for it. Vitality, they start to accelerate. They have to clear RPK. Chris J not responsible for it, but it was the job of Carrigan. Shuts him down. Woxic as well connecting onto Apex. The site's open. That could be enough.
Yeah, that is great stuff. Mousesport making a compelling case that they can actually do this now. 12-3 at half. They get 3 on their CT side. They're coming to life now, managing to find their 6th round. It'll be 6-1 overall. Vitality have no choice but to save the orb and 2 M4s here. Hasn't got to the danger zone yet, but we're getting towards that position. 13-9 coming in. Double digits is where we always start to have that conversation, whether it's possible. Vitality will have a decent loss bonus, but RPK, Apex taken down. And that's if everyone survives. At this point, Carrigan is making sure. No tomfoolery towards that B site. Don't want to see it at this point of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's... If you saw Mousesport stress before, that would be it. Cut to the player cams immediately, because that would be quite...
See if there's the first pick here. Zywoo gets it. Frozen looking for the trade. He's only got the Krieg here. But it's enough. Zywoo will hold on to the advantage and reposition. Oh, what?
Okay.
It looked like he was done for.
That is ridiculous from Alex. And what better round?
No way. That shot, that's a statement in its own right. Has to get through here. And he's going to get Alex as well. Sandwich there. He'll come swinging out, trying to cause as much financial damage as he can now. It's going to be 14-9. Has got the bomb, however. And maybe a kill towards Connector. He's so good. Finding players through the smoke, but it's not quite enough there. 3 players survived. Counter-Strike's been absent for some time.
It's good to see them back.
Oh, and Alex, he's fighting for it. Towards B they'll go. Molotov to lead the charge. RPK is in a fantastic position considering they've got a 5 versus 3. Boxing down to 15 points. His lips communicating that. He's got vital information for his teammates.
They can rotate in kind. And from the flank, it's all Apex.
Sigh of relief for him. He couldn't have timed that any better. That's round guaranteed. Carrigan already been dinked here. Oh, hello. A chance. But surely one that won't be realized because 30 seconds remaining. He knows Apex on the other side here. If he had 100 HP, sure, maybe there's something. But for now, trying to find any sort of space he can, and it's going to be RPK to close things down. The preemptive incendiary to block the smoke, and Zywoo looking to finish things off here. It looks very good for them, but the trades are coming through. Alex needs to get the hell out of there. Chris J gets 2 frags in total. MBK trying to fight back, but takes a little bit of damage there. 3 versus 3. Ropt makes his way towards A. He's got great positioning here. Alex made a bit of noise. He's got this kill, no problem. It will be now advantage towards Mousesport. Plenty of time remaining.
Whenever I feel like Mousesport have their back against the wall, it's Chris J to deliver. We saw him on Inferno. He saved their asses with that multi-kill.
They got no nades, though. Still got to cross towards the site. No flashes. Nothing. They're going to have to find the kill, and it has to be Rops to do it.
Rosen might use the apartment balcony to aid his cross, try and jump over the aim of NBK. Chris J does one better. I told you, he delivers when it matters, and Rops finds the final head.
Chris J keeps his distance. Did it hit? No, it did not. So there it is. Chris J detects him. NBK will not be having any fun with the taser.
If he was to jiggle that corner, he gets electrocuted. Back against the wall for the peaks.
This side of the map.
Oh, and just in the nick of time
as well.
Yeah,
and Zywoo's coming in as well, and you know what he can do with that Desert Eagle. This could actually fall apart right here, right now.
And you know what Alex can do with flashbangs? If he times this one right, he's got 1 Apex. He's still kicking. Defense set up, already Chris J falls. And another one, and another Vitality.
It's happened.
Just like that.
They have to leave. They have to go A now.
It's going to be a run.
Oh, no. Oh, Rops has got the A bomb site.
Yeah, he can smoke it off for his teammate, but this is going to be such a race. It's a rat race. Oh, and RPK's in the right spot. If they get the frag, it's a chance. It's such a small chance. Rops has got himself another 10 seconds. You better hurry up! Alex!
It's done!
It's enough!
He can't run. That's it. It's done.
It's all
It's over.